today I have a makeup tutorial for you, and I've kind of been playing around with different eye looks, and I have come up with a kind of like rust look slash copper, kind of that kind of thing. I'm using a couple of products I've never used before as well, and some old favourites. So I really hope you enjoy this. I'm going to get cracking. Got everything in my little baggie. I'm going to start off with, I prepared this last night, by the way. I'm going to start off with the Body Shop Instaglare, and it's just really good for creating a really flawless base ready for your next steps. So I've been using the Collection Conceal and Light Like a Pro palette, and I get quite bluey veins under my eyes, and apparently for that we use a yellow, so I'm going to use the yellow. So I just pop that under my eyes, one on top of the other, and then I will blend that in. I always get some on my temples as well, so I like to pop a bit there as well. Foundation of choice is the Revlon Colour Stay. Mine's in 110 Ivory. I've been really liking using this. I don't know why I never tried it before, but hey ho, I really enjoy it now. I am just going to pop this all over the face, and then after that I like to go in with a beauty blender. I'm very late on the whole beauty blender thing. I have obviously used like cheaper alternatives and other sponge products, but I was recommended it by Just Jodes, and bloomin' expensive, can I just say. I wasn't really aware of the price. I thought it'd be like £5, £10. I don't really know why I wasn't thinking, and then I got to the till and I was like, whoa. So yeah, but I do really like it so far. So with the beauty blender, I've been using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix. Absolutely love this spray. I typically use this at the end of my makeup routine just to finish it and fix it in place, but I pop it on the fat side of the beauty blender, like so, or you can just wet them. And I buff that in. So for concealer, I've been really loving the Maybelline Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer. I think I prefer this to the Collection one, which is a big statement, but I really find that it makes a difference for under my eyes in combination with the what's it called? The colour correcting concealer. So for contour and highlight, I'm going to be using the Collection Contour Kit Highlight and Sculpt. I'm going to come back to highlight in a moment, because I do like to do blush before I do highlight, and I'm going to use the H&M Cream Blush in Dusty Rose. I'm going to be using that with a Tarte brush. Absolutely love this blush. Used it quite a few times now since I've got it, and it's just a really nice natural kind of flush of pink. Then back to the Collection Highlight and Contour Kit. I'm going to use the highlighting side with another flat top Tarte brush. See, it's a lot more prominent on camera. In the mirror it's very nice and subtle, but I guess it's just the amount you pop on as well, how much you want, but I really like this. Not glittery, it's just a very nice sheen. Then taking a little bit down the bridge of my nose, a bit on the brow area, and highlighting done. I need a finishing powder right now, so I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB powder, and again another Tarte brush. I just love the Tarte brushes. So just a little dusting over the forehead, nose, moustache, chin, cheeks. So it's time to do something with my brows. I am going to use a Collection Clear Brow Mascara. This I think was from one of the eyebrow kits I have, but it's a really nice size to take around with me if I do want to fix my brows on the go. So I'm using an old favourite to fill them in. This is the Anastasia Duo Brow Powder, and I'm using a Real Techniques eyeliner brush, but it's a really good small angled brush for eyebrows. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to go on to eyes, and I have a sample of the Benefit Air Patrol eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to give that a whirl today, see what I think. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on each eyelid. Any wants to come out at all? Oh, too much. Too much came out, people. Too much. Okay. Now I'm taking a H&M single eyeshadow in Fine China just to use as a base colour, and then the rest of the eye will be done with a palette and a little liner. So I'm just going to pop this on again with a Real Techniques big fluffy brush. See, I've used this eyeshadow before without a primer and I feel like it's the same. But we'll see, as in pigmentation. Obviously I can't talk about its staying power just yet. But I really love the H&M single eyeshadows. I think if you want to try some, I definitely recommend going for the single shadows than the palettes. I think the single ones are a lot better. So now for the palette, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro Salvation palette, and it's got a lovely array of shades, but I'm going to be taking the coppery warm tone shades. First off, I'm going to take a matte copper shade and just pop that on the outer half. So I'm kind of just patting that on so that I get a lot of colour payoff, which as you can see I am, and don't worry, I blend step by step. So before I do anything else, I do like to blend with a fluffy brush. Whatever's left on the brush that I used for the outer half just to go in the lower lash line, but I will be using some liner under there as well. Before I go on to the crease colour, I'm going to go in with the most vibrant rust shade here, and it's quite a shimmery one, and I'm just going to apply that with my fingers onto the, look at this, onto kind of the middle of the eye. Now for a bit of a crease shade, I'm just going to go in with the darkest kind of rust brown shade. Just going to put a little bit of that in the crease area with a Zoeva brush. Eye pencil from H&M, and this is the Colour Essence eye pencil in Copper Bullion, and I did feature this in my H&M first impressions video, and I didn't like it on because it didn't go with that look, but I think this is going to go really nicely, so I'm just going to pop that on the lower lash line and in the waterline as well. Then a bit on the waterline, as I said. So again, I'm going to be trying another new product, but obviously I've tried one of them. So this is a new kind of duo from Benefit. They have come out with a tinted primer from their very popular Their Real mascara, which is obviously this. So I'm going to be trying the primer. You all know I absolutely love mascara primers, but I've never tried a tinted one. It is brown. Is this brown? No, that's black. Okay, normally the mascara primers that I use are white, so this is quite different. I think this look would look really nice with brown mascara actually as well. I'm going to go on with the normal They're Real mascara now. My final step for this look is, of course, lips. Now, I don't have a suitable lip liner for this, so I'm just going to go straight in with a Topshop Matte Lip Bullet. This is in Duvet Day. So I was looking for kind of like a Your Lips But Better / Rust, but I have with me here as well the YSL Rouge Volupte in number 1, which I'm going to put on top of the matte one because this is very browny nude, and then this brings out the kind of Your Lips But Better shade. So I am going to go ahead and apply this. So there's that one, and then I'm going to go ahead, as I said, with the YSL. Although they are quite similar colours, I've just thought, but it just adds a little bit more sheen and moisture. And that is my finished Rust coppery makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what other makeup tutorials you would like to see from me in the future. I really want to keep doing more. I really enjoy doing them and kind of coming up with new things that are different for me, because I noticed that all of my makeup tutorials looked very similar and used very similar products. Like, a lot of them had the same products incorporated in them, but I've been really enjoying trying new things and trying new looks out for myself, so I really hope you enjoy that. And if you recreate this look, definitely send me a picture on Twitter or whatever, and yeah, I'd absolutely love to see it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!